Hi, everyone. It's Coach Mo Fall here with another installment of Motivational Monday. Perhaps you're listening to this on my worldwide podcast. Bringing your soul to work is my tagline because you may have heard my story when I had breast cancer 15 years ago. The double mastectomy, the surgery, the recovery brought me to the interiors of my soul self, and I found the missing links to the gears and the energy and the enthusiasm to my life and my career. And when I came back after that deep and devastating surgery and that life-altering event, I had a renewed sense of self and a renewed sense of power that actually took my career in an upward trajectory that I had been wanting and begging for all my career. Finally, the power gear had shifted because I found the truth in me. And I want to share with you today a few of those hang-ups that we have. And you know what? I'm going to pin it right now in this time of the year. It's starting to get into the holiday season. And you know what? We have two of the most successful and productive months ahead of us. I know you're thinking, what? These next 2 months are full of holidays. Everyone's distracted. Everyone's too busy. Everyone's this, everyone's that. Not true. In my career, in my life, I have gotten more done. I have made more connections. I have moved the needle more over the months of November and December than in any other time during the year. And I'm going to give you some little tidbits as to why that is. And I want this for you. All right? So here's the thing. Seizing career opportunities without waiting until the holidays are over is the key to success for the next year. The holiday procrastination trap is common for most of us because we're putting off all the important stuff that could actually make the holidays better. We're putting off all the decisions until after the holiday season that could make our lives so much better. Why do we do this? Because our mental processes, our nervous system gets into overwhelm mode and we're like pushing stuff away. I want to tell you right now, take a deep breath, sister. This holiday season is going to be just like other holiday seasons, and it's going to whisk by in 2 months. And if you don't prepare now for what you want to be moving forward in next year, you're then going to be 3 months late into next year until you kick into who you want to be, what you want to do, where you want to work, the move you want to make now for next year. This is the time to make the move for next year. The cost of delay is real. You not exploring opportunities, you not exploring your potential, you waiting. Here's two things that are going to happen. Three, actually. Here's three things that are going to be happening, and the cost of delay. If you have an MBA, you know about time, value, and the money equation. When you put off decisions that can net you a higher yield, you are literally throwing money down the drain. I'm going to give you a few examples. I've helped over 2,000 women advance their careers through the magic of the soul work that we use in our special career enhancing formula. When you wait, not only are you keeping your soul crushed for more months, but you're also keeping your income and your opportunity and your confidence and your self-doubt crushed longer. Who wants to do that? Who wants to keep a lower, smaller life going longer? I don't know about you, but if you're doing that, it's because you don't really feel the pain because you're in denial. That lost momentum, that unfulfilled potential, those missed opportunities, you're considering that just life. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Well, it's not oh well. There's real life stories that I can dish out one after the other, illustrating the impact of procrastination on career growth. Let's take Nadia, one of my top clients, one of the women who keeps moving forward and expanding and growing every single year. She landed in the hospital waiting to put off a career move, thinking that if she just worked harder, she would have her career expand and grow. But you know what? Companies will take anything they can get from you. And they chewed her up, had her work super hard. She thought she had to prove herself to keep her job, to make the money, newly divorced mom, 3 kids. That's what she thought she had to do to be successful. She waited way too long, got into the hospital, and the doctor said to her, you need help. You need someone that can help you do it differently. She saw my Facebook ad. She made a clarity call booking. We rocked it on the clarity call. 12 weeks later, she's in a new job, feels better about herself, has an awesome new life, and now she's had 2 more career moves over the past 5 years. She's thriving at a level that's beyond her wildest imagination. Has she had troubles and difficulty and challenges along the way? Of course, because she's in the world. Punch, punch, punch. But you know what? She has all the tools, all the ways to navigate it, and she has expert coaches to help her. The power of her decision making was great at the time. Had she made that decision earlier? So many clients say to me in our coaching, I wish I found you 10 years ago. Where were you 20 years ago when I really needed you? Where was this last year before I lost my job? So let's take the example of Maria, who quit her job at the holidays 2 years ago because she couldn't take it anymore. Her boss was a micromanaging jerk, and she had been there 12 years, successfully built her team. She was rocking it. But you know what? She was spending way too much time at work and not enough with her family. It burned her out. Her family and her husband didn't see the best parts of her. She left that at work. So after years of burning herself out, she finally said, I'm going to spend these holidays with my family. The problem with that is she didn't get the expert help when she quit. She didn't get the expert help before she quit. She lost over $50,000 of earnings by making that move. Now, that was the way she did it. She did find us in January, and we were able to help her land a great job in 8 weeks. Had she found us before she quit, she would have not lost that $50,000, and she would have also gotten a new job, and she wouldn't have had that fear and scarcity and, oh my God, what did I do, rattling her through the holidays. Nadia makes nearly 3 times what she was making 5 years ago. Not only that, but her soul is thriving. She's got a new relationship. She's thriving in every way. She's run half marathons. Her 2 sons are now in college and doing their thing. Her daughter is thriving and growing up as a teenager. Maria has 2 daughters who she is thriving as their mom. She's taken them to Disney. That's their favorite place. And she's earning $75,000 more in a job that loves her, recognizes her, and appreciates her. She and her husband have both recently actually lost a big amount of weight, and they're both celebrating that they were able to get to that level of living life the way they want to, because they're no longer burnt out and depleted. And when we're burnt out and depleted, what are we going to do? Sit on the couch more and overeat. So not only is Maria making more money, she navigated a $50,000 mistake. She's now thriving. She's making more money. She and her husband have a great relationship. She's the mom she's wanting to be. She's lost weight. She's living her best life because she used all the tools to pick her soul up. And truthfully, she waited till after the holidays. I want to help you not have that problem. You know what? If you have an empowering mindset through the holidays, your holidays are going to go better. I'm going to tell you the story of Kim. Kim was on the cusp of quitting her job. She was a 911 operator. She managed a 911 center, actually. And she was driving a long way to work every single day, over an hour commute. Remember those days? And she was miserable. Going to work, coming home, miserable, miserable, miserable. 4 kids, her husband a pastor, a minister, and she was the breadwinner. She was so raw and so depleted, she was ready to quit, but she knew she couldn't. And she challenged some of the things I say on Facebook. Everything always works out for you. Your life is unfolding in a harmonious, beautiful, divine way. No, it's not. No, it's not. I deal with 911 calls all the time. She did not have an empowering mindset, and there was no way that she was ready for her next career move living like that. Now, this was near the end of the year, September-ish, and we had some conversation. She finally booked her complimentary career clarity call, mofall.com/talk. She and I had the clarity call together, and I explained to her what's in her way and how she will never get where she wants to go, thinking and living and vibrating in that level of negativity all day long. So she agreed to move forward and do our workshop with us. And over those 12 weeks, she came alive as a human being. She found herself. And as a matter of fact, she claimed herself to be her new best friend. It's kind of a cute post she made in our Facebook group when she had lunch with her best friend she hadn't seen for years. She had a lovely time. And then the plot twist was, it was lunch with herself. She landed her dream job at a salary she thought no way in the world would she ever be able to make. No way in the world would this organization be able to pay her. She's been thriving in that organization. She has been thriving as a mom. And because she made the decision before the holidays, she had the best holidays ever because she had that new job. She had more money in the bank. She had more money for Christmas. And her stove blew up at Thanksgiving. No one was hurt. She got a replacement stove. The insurance paid. She actually had a net positive on the stove blowing up, got a new stove, so she had the new stove for Christmas dinner. I can go on and on with stories about women who didn't fall into the holiday procrastination trap, women who did, but we were able to save them in the beginning of the year anyway. The highlight of the cost of delay, how much an empowering mindset is going to save the holidays for you, how much the time management strategies that we're going to be able to coach and teach you is going to give you a better holiday season, how much some of the holiday commitments that you hate or don't like or cave into can be navigated differently with our coaching strategies and techniques, how much networking you can do over the holidays. And I'm going to tell you this is one of the things that I was always much more clever than almost anyone that I knew. I did a lot of networking and a lot of reconnecting and interviewing and setting goals and moving forward during the holidays. I would call people up, I would move things forward, I would get stuff done because everyone else is sort of like, monkey brain, overwhelm, not doing anything. And I just steered my ship straight forward and did stuff and got things moving. I removed obstacles. I got ready for promotions. I was able to move forward in my annual reviews and really rock it, move the organization forward when I was the executive. Here's the thing. You must take advantage of every opportunity you have to move forward. And if you're not moving forward right now and you wait till after the holidays, I'm going to guarantee you it's going to get worse. Because that's what happens. Life either goes backwards or forwards. There's no stay the same. That's a myth. There is nothing that stays the same in life. Look at your life. Look at what's going on in life right now. Nothing stays the same. It either deteriorates or grows. That's the laws of nature. So I want to help you make a decision that's going to help your life be better during the holidays, and it's going to set you up for massive success for the new year. mofall.com/talk books you a complimentary career clarity call with my awesome team of career breakthrough strategists. I want to encourage you to take action now, because if you let the overwhelm of the holidays run your life, I can guarantee you you're letting the overwhelm of your career, the overwhelm of the external world run your life, and I say time out, no more. Don't let the external world tell you what your life is going to be. Set clear goals. Demand for yourself that you make yourself a priority. Listen to me on this. I know I made the most of every holiday season. I moved the needle and I had the life I wanted the next year. And year over year, that is one of the most amazing, awesome strategies. If you're sneakily thinking that this year hasn't quite been what you want it to be, if you're overwhelmed by all the things that are going out into the world, if you're overwhelmed by all the stress and all the things, there's always going to be stress in all the things. 20 years ago, we had disaster in our country. We had disaster in foreign countries. 10 years ago, we had a financial collapse, disaster. We're always going to have external events that can take our attention away from what's really important. If you don't take care of your life and your career and your family and set priorities for how you want your life to be and the ways that you want your career and your earning level to be moving forward, if you don't do that now, the external world is going to continue to be the owner of your time, the owner of your career. Don't let the external world own you one more minute. Book that complimentary career clarity call at mofall.com/talk. Have a talk with an expert. Let's get clear about what's in your way. Let's get clear about whether we can solve it for you. Let's get clear about what that pathway forward looks like. And let's get clear about what's possible over the next several months, and including what's possible for things to be in place by the new year. Let's get it going. You're way too valuable to sit around on the sidelines. Your life is way too valuable. You know what? If Maria would have made that decision, losing $50,000, and not gotten the expert help to get herself playing at the level that she knew she should, but she wouldn't have gotten, and she wouldn't have been able to do it on her own with making decisions like that, she would have been continuing to lose money year over year. That could have been hundreds of thousands of dollars, much less the soul and the happiness that she would have lost over the last 2 years. I know there's many of those Marias out there. There's many Nadias working hard, getting depleted, getting burnt out. And maybe you've been in the hospital already. Maybe you're on the short list of blood pressure, lack of sleep, burnout, you gained weight, your health isn't that great. Don't wait another minute to focus on your life, your soul, your career, yourself. You are way too important to wait on. Stop taking care of everyone else. Take care of uno, numero uno. The woman in the mirror needs your help. mofall.com/talk. We can sort it out. And if we can't help you, we might know another coach who has whatever you need. I hang out with a huge amount of world-class coaches. Your career is probably the number one problem, though. And your career is being held back by your soul and your power not being where it needs to be to help you thrive. Your life force energy is the missing ingredient. I am certain of it. If you're listening to this and it's resonating, book your complimentary career clarity call at mofall.com/talk. Let's get the holidays to be the most magical time of the year for you through the entire holidays, because you'll be lifting yourself and using strategies to move forward and get clear and move past the obstacles that have held you back this year. Let's get going. Again, it's mofall.com/talk. I'm Coach Mo Fall. I'm a professional career coach. I help women bring their souls back to life. I was a professional executive for many decades. I know how to help you climb the ladder in a way that works for you with the right job, right organization, right level, right compensation. Let's get that happening for you before the holidays, before the new year. Let's take advantage of these next couple of months to get you where you want to go. mofall.com/talk. We'll see you on the other side, and I'm going to be coaching you into your greatness. Let's have fun with it.